Ladies, gentlemen, one and all, welcome to Enshrouded. Now, this is going to be 100% blind. Well, I say 100% blind. I've seen videos on this. Like, didn't Lemon play this? AKA the Backlogs? I'm pretty sure I saw Lemon playing it. But yeah. So I'm going to have very little knowledge of what I'm actually doing. From what I understand, this is a game, once I've... Okay, why is this... Why is my... Thank you. Sorry, my start menu was appearing over the screen for some reason. You couldn't see it, but whatever. Yeah, so... I don't really know what I'm getting into here. I just know I've heard relatively good things about it. So, I've created a character, and let's see what we can do. Private. Thank you very much. We shall call it Annexon, because I'm still using things from my stories. Balanced preset and recommended as a first-time experience for most players. Enemy amount and difficulty is challenging, but not overwhelming. Okay, and I can... Oh wow, I can really change a lot. Relaxed. This is the most relaxed and easiest preset. Enemy amount and difficulty are tuned down while resource gain is increased. If you mainly love to build huge bases, this is the mode for you. Ooh, that sounds good. But no, I will remain on default for the time being. I will not change any difficulties because this is how the developers intend for you to play the game, apparently. I don't know what the solo experience is going to be like, but well, we'll see. Flame level 1.
Long ago, a wanderer brought an enthralling gift to the people of Embervale.
Death!
The elixir. It was a cure, a blessing, a weapon. Once concealed by the ancients, its might had been set free. With it came power, mistrust, and a longing for more.
Just like a Disney princess.
The elixir wells, ripping apart the land and each other to quench their thirst. Elixir and blood, a drop for a drop. But from the depths of the wells, an unforeseen curse crept into Embervale.
Always the way.
The Shroud, a ruinous fog which sought only to spread and devour. Facing their downfall, ancients and humans united to forge the Flameborn. Now, your time has come. Awake.
Indeed. So, yes, standard affair. Oh, what in the world? Okay, no, we are. I was gonna say, I can't see anything. Yep, standard affair. Humans. They dug too deep, too greedily, awakened an ancient evil, and now everything is fucked. Okay. Maximum 140. Right. Okay. What's 140? Apparently I'm gaining rested. So if I just stand here, will I get more? Yes. Is there a maximum? Don't you close that door, by the way. Also, it is really dark. I might have to turn the brightness up just for the sake of YouTube. I might have to turn up the brightness. Let's put it up by like 10. It'll do. Okay, so there is a maximum limit on your rested. It is dark. Never mind. The beacon has been lit. Gondor calls for aid. I was expecting voice acting for this. You've slumbered for too long, Flameborn. The realm of Embervale has fallen, consumed by the shroud. Now the enduring flame calls for you. Find a place in the ruined world and construct a flame altar to break shelter from the dark. Well, maybe if you'd given me an alarm clock, then it wouldn't be a problem. So do I not even have, like, a chest of things I can loot? Leave a spot for your maze. Okay, well, I can do that. What is this? A vast world awaits you, filled with secrets and peril. Press I and navigate to the map to track your discoveries. Okay. Map. Lanes for first base. Cinder Vault. Cool. Ooh, what is this? A book. Oh, dear. Hiccuping. On the flame and its murmurs. Pure light engulfs the knowledge of the ancient breed, protects it in a flaming core. Wisdom far beyond my own imagination. I could stare into the fire for hours seeking answers, a whisper, but I hear none. Despite possessing a voice, it only speaks to those born from the flame. A shame, as I believe we could have quite enlightened conversations. Flame, enlighten, Very funny. Alright. I suppose we'll start heading down. Ooh, chest. Maybe this is our starter gear. No, it's a bandage and a torch. Well, I'm going to take the bandages, that's for sure. Is this a weapon? This is a weapon. Okay. Well, we are Emberborn, and it's only fitting that we use a flame to start with. Is there anything over there that I want? Nothing. No rope, no resources. Oh. Also, I see that. You can't fool me, game. A bandage and another torch. So, weapons have durability. Okay, good to know. Yeah, when I watch videos, I tend to watch them just, like, in the background. They tend to be, like, background noise for me. I don't tend to, like, watch them in the conventional sense. This place is very blue. I'm guessing that's the shroud. Your inner flame allows you to resist the shroud, but if you linger, you'll perish. Escape the shroud to replenish your time in the shroud. Okay. Tab to lock on and control to dodge out the way. Okay. Rip. Ooh, rusty short sword. I don't know. Quite like using this. I also get the sneaking suspicion, ow, that this is Dark Souls, this combat. By Dark Souls, I mean it's going to involve a lot of dodging. we have got out successfully. Now, what was that weapon I got? 11 damage compared to 9. It's blunt and fire. So I suppose technically this is the better weapon. But it's going to depend on what their resistances are, because it sounds very much like your typical RPG where enemies will have like all sorts of resistances and yeah, you'll need some sort of like doing something right to reach level 2. Cool. Yeah, you'll need some sort of like backup weapon when you reach an enemy that is immune to your tomfoolery. Hello there. While equipped with a shield or a melee weapon, it's R&B to block. A well-timed block will parry the attack. Okay. Suppose I am hurt, so let's bandage up. These people are long dead. Ooh, books. You can collect old books, apparently. Ooh, what is this? This is going to be one of those games, isn't it? The... Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Captain's Journal, Day 1. Hold the chamber to your last breath. These were the words of the Ancient One, before he entered with a handful of our best warriors. It was the first time I'd seen one of his kind, and I expected it'll be the last. His face is burned into my mind. My life and those of my remaining soldiers are pledged to this secret duty. Captain Arkwright. Probably has something to do with awakening me. Ooh. Can drink from this. Okay. Okay, so it's a very ruined place. I'm being attacked by a rat. That's rude. Okay. Right, let's try and parry. That was not a parry, that was a block. Okay. So its eyes glow when it's ready to attack, or when you need to parry. Anything up here? Any import? Well, there is a bed here, but it doesn't look particularly I'm sorry, what is this? Oh, hello. I like how my character just kicks the chest to open it. More up here. Comfort level 5, apparently, up here. And someone has done a painting of a jug and some fruit. Don't leave my side. Jasmina, is it true? The ancients call upon you to stay behind as the rest of us slumber. Will you be there when I awake? Please, you cannot leave my side. You are my all. Why must we change? I miss the old days when we used to travel together side by side. You let me linger next to you, you held my hand, and now all this secrecy for what? I thought you could confide in me. I don't want the ancients to drive us apart. I'll lose all faith. If you must go, at least give me a farewell kiss. On my heart, Emily. Love letter to Queen Jasmina. Well, I'm guessing the way that these games tend to go, Queen Jasmina is going to be, a boss later that is going to try and kill me. Although, from what I understand of the NPCs in this game, they are pretty much just resurrected people, so, why'd I do that? It is possible that, could... be an NPC later on. Ooh. Interact with campfires to cook food or sit near them with X to become rested in the wild. Well, I'm not going to say no to a... Place food in your action bar and press LMB to cook. Okay. So where's that meat? Okay. If I eat that, it'll give me food poisoning. Well, that's understandable. Oh, we have to actually... It's a quick time event. There we go. Something, Jesse, we have to cook. Also, more raw lean meat. Also, some grilled lean meat just sitting out on here. Given how long these people have been dead, I'm not entirely sure that is, that's going to be particularly, you know, pleasant to eat. Yeah, you need to... And now we have a lot of food. So if I eat food... Oh, it does the Valheim thing, where you eat food and it gives you health. Okay. A good night's rest. Finally a break from the tedious work. My bones are sore, but the warmth of a fire, a little shelter and some sleep should allow me to become well rested. Food is getting scarce. I hear they're planning an expedition. Thankfully, I hid some rations below my bed. They will make a nice meal when cooked over a fire. I see that. It's just one random bit of raw lean meat, but you know what? We'll have it. Also sleep. Though I don't think I want to sleep yet. Also, I probably want to be a little careful. Water is a great source of vitality. Drink it to enhance your stamina and regenerate it faster. Okay. This looks... Yeah, that's the shroud. Don't walk into that if we can avoid it. The hell was that? Did I just throw a fireball at me? What? Where is that enemy in there? Okay. I get the feeling this person is not going to be particularly friendly. Ow! Okay, yep, this person is not particularly friendly, especially when you don't block its attack. Move. Right, will you follow me out of the shroud? Yes, you will. You are a fool! Now I have the advantage. Right, so tab, bomb. Excellent. Torn cloth. Well, that wasn't. I don't think that was really worth a bandage, but I'll get there eventually. One day I will be an expert parier. This is a lie. What the hell is going on over here? Why do I keep seeing health bars? Because there's a wolf attacking some goats. Well, none of that. Sorry, goat. It's for the greater good. That looks like ore. I'm guessing I can mine that later with a pickaxe. Where'd that other goat go? Yeah, it's vanished. Ooh, is that a wolf? It's a wolf. Ow. I was busy sliding down a... Did you hear someone talk? Also, I really just completely went off track and didn't actually go to the spot that the game was telling me that I should be going to. I can now make an axe. I mean, I'm not going to say no, but I'll do it when I actually get my base set up. Missed. Ooh, there's backstab damage in this game. Ooh. Kind of makes me want to be a rogue. If I can do, like, backstabs and stuff like that, then, yeah, that's gonna be, that's gonna be my kind of thing. Although, on the other hand, I also heard that there's a mage class in this game, so, you know. And I've also heard it's pretty powerful. Claim a spot for your base. I mean, do I have to put it here? Because everyone starts their base here. Hello. It feels like there's a... It feels like there's a, like, a second delay. Like, I could just be coping, but it does honestly feel like there is a tiny amount of delay, and that's what's throwing me off. Okay, so you want me to build a base. How exactly do I do that? Is it B? No, it's not. That's backpack. It's V. Okay. Alright, you can pin recipes. Cool. Craft that. Let's craft a construction hammer. Let's craft... Ah, there we go, magic weapon. Craft some water pouches. Difficulty moderate. Okay, so put a load of this in my backpack. Putting lit torches in my backpack sounds like a bad idea, but we'll go with it. Right. So you've got 2 hot bars. Hello, Flame. You are not alone. There are other survivors drowsing in nearby ancient vaults. Find them so they may aid you in your journey. Go gently, one beckons nearby, just outside of the Shroud's grasp. Extend its building range. Strengthen the flame to gain global benefits or reskill. Remove water. There's no water here, it's on fire. I don't know what that means. So, to strengthen the flame, I need resin, bones, shroud liquid, spark, and animal fur. Okay. I'm guessing spark is probably going to be after, like, a boss or something. It says found in flame shrines and sanctums. I'm guessing it's going to be, like, the boss of that sanctum. Well, we'll see how it goes. In the meantime, let's get a wand out. And let's also drink from the well. And fill up my water pouch. And this has unlimited water in it. So, you know, I'm not going to say no to it. Traveling through the shroud. Find the sleeping survivor. Okay, well, let's see if I can beat someone up. Or, more specifically, I am most likely going to get beaten up myself. Okay. Hello, sir. That was not too bad. That's decent damage. Oh, so does he. It wasn't space, was it? It was control. That was the one. Right. Okay. Alt. Bandage. Alt. Yeah. Break this? What does that do? Oh, there's an underbit to this. That's why I can hear him. Okay. Do I want to go in there? Because I get the sneaking suspicion that it's going to be a rather nasty experience. One down. Goodbye. Ow. Okay, so don't be in the in that sort of thing then. He is very dead. Executioner's axe. Ooh. No, but I am more of a magic-based individual. I can be partial to a two-handed weapon. I prefer scythes, but I don't know. Right. Flame protected area. First person mode. Ooh. Go around in first person. Into building mode. Select the shape you want to build with. Okay. Select material you want to build with. Okay. Open the sub menu to select from different shape categories. Go. So there's a fair amount. Hmm. And would you... Is it wiser to, like, build out from the flame? Or do you just build, like, whatever you want, pretty much? Like, this says foundation. There we go, that's a wall. So, should this be going in the ground? Also, it says that I'm missing materials. I could have sworn I had some wood. Thanks. Yeah, that seems cool. Anyone want to test this on? Though I am detecting that it might be night soon. I don't know what gave me that impression, but the eyes do suggest it. Now I will say, this executioner's axe. It is a weapon. It does not seem to be specifically for deforesting the local area. That, meanwhile, is a tool. Where do we get string? Oh, I need... Okay. So where do I get string? Is that a crafted item? It might be. It is. For which I need plant fibers. Okay. That's fine. Also, I can make a shield. Do I have any... I don't have any armor equipped, do I? No, I don't. All I've got is some threadbare pants. And apparently, the ragged pants are better. Physical armor 0, magical armor 0. Understandable. What are these? 12 physical armor. I do not know how these give more armor than this. But I'm not going to complain necessarily. Ooh, you can crouch. Perhaps stealth. Maybe. Ooh, a bow. Alright, well, let's get some extra string. I need a lot of string, actually. Just make, like, as much string as possible. Shift and space, craft 10. There we go. Just make as much as possible. So, craft you. I'm out of torn cloth. That's fine. I won't bother with a wooden shield yet. I'm not really much of a shield user. Character. So, give me an uppish ragged shirt. I don't have anything for my head. I have nothing for my... yeah, there we go. Equip that. So I now have 29 physical armor and 29 magical armor. Yeah, that's a lot of skills. Okay, that's fine. Battle mage, healer, wizard, trickster, assassin, ranger, beastmaster, survivor, athlete, barbarian, warrior, and tank. Okay. Well, I mean, I did say I want to maybe go for a more magey approach. It does not look like, however, that I am going to be going for any sort of, like, summon build. This disappoints me. Although Beastmaster looks like it could be summon. Wild animals within 50 meters will no longer attack you unless provoked, which does not affect animals corrupted by Shroud. Okay. It seems to be focusing on daggers. Well... Merciless attack. Time to revive an ally is reduced from 6 to 3 seconds. Well, that is utterly useless. Use your grapple hook to pull yourself towards large enemies during combat. Ooh. That sounds fancy. Felling axes deal 30% increased damage against wood. Pickaxes deal extra damage to stone. There is so much. So, do I... No, I don't already have these. They're just, like, in the center. I suppose I'll grab Spirit. And let's boost our well rested. Can I like... No, I can't pretend to sit down by just doing that. Okay. What do we want to do then? What's that? Let's look over there. We've got a shroud enemy. Well, it's time to test this axe. I'm sure it's not really going to be much use because, you know, I'm going magic, but... And I somehow managed to stun him. I'm not entirely sure how I did that, but I'm not complaining. Fireflies. Firefly lamp at workbench. Ooh. See. Harvest and eat berries to replace your health over time. It will prepare you for the dangers ahead. I mean, sure, why not? Also, what's that big red angry thing over there? I'm just spending the whole video going, what's this? What's this? Etc, etc. Oh, it's the... yeah. It's the return beacon. Long keep. As opposed to short keep. Which just disappears after a while. Okay, that's... Drink from the well. Right, let's try and see what's down here. Cause... okay, it's angry. That's fine. I'll shoot it then. Give me a chest. Mana potion. And a wooden arrow. Okay, 7 wooden arrows. Close enough. It does still count as enshrouded, even though I've blown up the enshrouding balloon, as I'm going to call it. There's more enshrouded over here. I mean, it seems to me like we go into these areas to get loot. Which I'm not going to complain about. Tools. Ah, you give me torn cloth. Duck. Didn't get me this time. Read. Falling to ruin. We held out hope, digging through the rubble, our lips whispering prayers to the ancients, always a watchful eye on the horizon. Even in this furthest corner of the world, the shroud threatens to engulf us and seal away any ray of hope. As the air grew thick with that cursed fog, we held on as fires raged on the horizon, ash falling like snow on Howling Peak. We pushed harder. May this home, long kept, usher us into a bright age. Not entirely sure it did. Oh yeah, I didn't make the stuff, did I? There seems to be a thing there. Let's just get out of the shroud. And let's go and make me a house. Now, I'm sure that there is, like, some community for this game that actually is all about the building in this game. And... workbench now. Yeah, and they are going to be exceptionally upset when I just build what's essentially your first Minecraft house. Just a bunch of wooden logs all stacked on top of each other. But it helps if you go up to the tree and okay. It doesn't Valheim and murder you if a tree comes within, or a falling tree comes within like 2 centimeters of you. That is good. Thank you. Where's the other? There you are. What's this? Resin. Ah, that's where I get resin from. And there's a goat here. Oh. And this tree is bigger. That means it gives me more wood. I'm sure that can't be misinterpreted at all. I don't know exactly, like, how much I need. Take that. That was the sound effect from Warcraft. Well, I say the sound effect from Warcraft. It's not really from Warcraft. It's from a sound effect library, but I'm fairly certain it's from a sound effect library. I don't know how many of Warcraft 3's sound effects were from a library. It is, however, daytime. Is it? I don't know. Does my journal tell me what the time is? No. No, it doesn't. Okay, when do we unlock clocks? I mean, I can tell from just like, yeah, the moon's fading. There we go. And it is day. Craft blocks at the workbench. Oh, okay. Okay. I get it. So, where's that workbench? Well, firstly, I need to make some chests, because, yeah, this is... Okay, let's just build you, like, over here or something. Two wood logs make 100 rough wood blocks. Is quite a good conversion ratio. I get the sneaking suspicion that I didn't actually need all that. A glider. I remember that. I remember that from the videos I was listening to in the background. They mentioned a glider. Earth. A skull candle. I mean, obviously I have got to make those. Like... Yes, please. Okay, so let's make... where's the hammer? Okay. Oh, okay. It's... So, hang on. Was that... So is this meant to be used for floors, then? Is that what the... Okay, so even, like, this takes 256 wooden blocks. So it's not actually as good a conversion ratio as I first thought. Okay, shift space. So I've made 3,000. How I'm carrying all that in my pockets, I don't know. Although, looking at it, much like most women's fashion, this doesn't actually have any pockets on it. So, I guess I just... Do I want the flame attached to it? Or do I want to make it separately? Let's make it separately, because I want a fireplace in there. Just put it like here or something. Yeah, that's gone through a lot of wood. That's gone through, like, 2/3 of my wood, just making that. Although it might have been a tad excessive. I won't lie. So how do I rotate? R. And then window frames. And then walls. Do I want a window there as well? I should put a window. Just to make sure I have 360 vision. Then... So, roofs. I thought they were like thatched roofs. I need plant fiber. I need a lot of plant fiber. There's also roadblocks. So can you make like a proper village in this? Also, I really should have done stone, shouldn't I? Like, stone would be a much better building material. Okay. Well, I will make a hearth. Or a hearth. Whichever you wish to call it. There's a nightstand. Crude bench, crude wooden table, crude stool. No slot available in the backpack. Okay, that's fine. So let's... Hang on, backpack. Well, let's put down the chest. Because, yeah, we need to start storing things. Let's not use bandages, but I just did. Hang on a minute. Is that... It's the wrong way up. Can I not? Okay, R plus right mouse button. You're not... Why is it... It should open from the top. G, okay. G. What kind of... What kind of chest is this? It's not a chest. Well, I suppose it is a chest. It's just a weird chest. It just opens at a funny angle. This will infuriate me. Well, fine. Well, we'll have to just tolerate it. It should open from the top. There are better battles to fight. So What else do I want to get rid of at the moment? Arrows I don't need. Books I don't need. Fur I don't need. These I could probably just... like. Can you, like, retrieve materials from them or something? I'll put them in there for now, but... grilled penny bun. Ooh. Fancy. And sadly, you cannot cook the berries. Alright. Now, I'm sure having a fire here is not going to hurt me at all in this wooden structure. But, yeah. I wonder if you can overcook them. I imagine you can, but I don't know. Alright. Well, I have part of a house. That's something. Also, there's a goat. Sorry, goat. I'm afraid that you, okay, you cannot lock onto the goats. Can you stop going to, like, bushes and stuff so I can't see you? And just like goats in real life, they can climb. How was that a miss? I get the feeling I need a bow. I'm going to be here all day otherwise. Let's get some plant fiber. I can make my roof. I should really just go and do the objective, shouldn't I? Rather than just keep faffing around with this. I assume, like, all this grows back. I'm not just, like, depleting the area's natural resources and it'll never grow back. The penny bun. Stone. There we go. Perfect. I think... Ooh, is that another penny bun? That was another penny bun. Right. I have enough for a roof. This is good. $200 roof blocks should be enough. Yes. It's enough, right? $20 per... Ah, dear. Problem is, I kind of want... Yeah, that's gonna take, like, a ton of... But it is a better roof. Rotate. Yeah, and now I'm out. Okay. Evidently, the building in this takes a lot more materials than I am gathering at the moment, so rather than finishing that, because this video is already up to nearly an hour, though, to be honest, this is the last video before Christmas, so maybe I should just say, screw the length, and let's just play until I get bored, or my voice starts to give out. Or, well, various other things. Just until I feel it's a good place to stop. Also, you're resisting. You resist magic. Clearly, the goats are the, well, the goat of magic resistance. The Braylin Bridge. I'm sure this isn't. You can't proceed without a grappling hook. Seek a path through the shroud instead. You mean the thing you told me to not ever go in? Well, you can go in, but, you know. It's dangerous. Captain's Journal, Day 20. We are hungry, we had to destroy the bridge, and with it our connection to supplies. But it worked, we haven't seen any more scavengers. The Cinder Vault and those within it are safe, and should remain so. If we are to avoid starvation, we may have to take our chances in a horrible shroud. Either choice is certain death. You're going to be a boss, aren't you? Granted, I'm saying that for literally every character, but also, that's it flammable. What do you mean flammable? Can I set my arrows on fire? Because if so, stay on the path lest the shroud's kin take you. Salvation lies straight ahead. I mean, they're going to try and murder me anyway. Like, there's one right in my path. What a shit bean. Sigil Ring of the Elder Guard. As opposed to the Eldar. Hourglass capsule replenishes your remaining time in the shroud. It's consumed upon use and cannot be stashed in the inventory. Okay. Fine. That's just the tutorial one, so it's sort of expecting me to use it. I cannot see shit. I suspect that it kind of wants me to use, like, torch here. Ominous music. And a campfire. And we're out of the shroud. Ooh, string. I'll take it. Sure. Spectacular progress is being made. To all who set their eyes upon my wondrous... No, allow me to begin again. To all travellers, I have conquered this terrain with my greatness. I'm afraid that's not right either. The bridge is nearly finished, and I cannot find the words to express my joy, confound it. How lucky we had a bountiful mine so close for materials and ore. One thing I do know, I'll name this bridge Braylin, after my dear departed fifth aunt. Though if she was still alive, I'm not sure she would be flattered, for her and the bridge share not just a name, but a brash nature. Okay. Can I set myself on fire by walking into the fire? I'm very tempted to put that to the test, but I'm not going to do it. Because that would also be silly. And would heal would heal me? No, it would hurt me. It would be nice if it healed me, but... Now, I suspect you aren't going to be particularly happy about me being here. No. Yep. Missed. Stuck. So are there, like, bandits on this bridge? Oh, you have crossbow. Crossbow that has AoE on it. Ow. Ow. I probably should have dodged those, but, details. Can I, like... Aha! I can. Ooh, there's a bed there. So what's... You can swing across some chasms using a grappling hook. Be on the lookout for these places. Basically, it's expecting me to have found a grappling hook, and I haven't. So... Can I make one? Well, I can't make one without a... Oh, what is this? Oh, I have a staff. I can make lockpicks. Tiny backpack. String 5. Okay. Probably make some bandages. Also, I just made a load of bandages, didn't I? Using the string I just crafted. Hold on, me. Okay. So I now have... Oh, yes, I forgot to equip this, didn't I? So equip that Ring of the Elder Guard. Equip that for the extra thingy. Why have I equipped stone? Seems odd. Provincial scythe. I mean, so get me this. We need to sort this out. So you're not cooked. You're not cooked. You are cooked. You're for building. You go over here. Where'd that staff go? There you are. Do that. You're for building. And then maybe like that. Do. Okay, so this is just a basic one-handed weapon. What about you? Charge. No ammo. What ammo do you use for a staff? Ammo comparison. Is that what the... Oh, that's what the firebolt's for. Okay. So... I need to keep this plied with ammo. Supplied with ammo. Also, I still haven't got myself any shoes. I'm still currently walking around barefoot. Which is not particularly useful. So, what did I need for the boots again? It's torn cloth and string. Yeah. Well, I'll find some torn cloth eventually. Let's just make some string from that. There we go. Right, you. Hello, goat. I'm here to... Oh, there's 3 goats. They're all hiding. Thank you. Where'd the others go? You know what? Sorry. Unfortunately, I am in need of your materials. I'll say I'm in need of your materials. Not really. Cool. is that? That's another container. Also, if I do this, am I going to get attacked by bees? No. No, I did not get attacked by bees. Air equipment. All items repaired. That's one of the containers. The cinder vessel broke down during testing. The rat I used inside was charred by the coalescent flame. A bright flash, then nothing. Thankfully, the side effect of blindness was only temporary. I've acquired a new subject, another rat, Igni. Hopefully, our path to salvation. I cannot accept more setbacks. I will ensure that the cinder vessel holds as if my life depended on it. It may very well. Poor ratties. Oh, hello. Oh, there's two of them. Oh, this is the wrong place to be. Okay, yeah. Locking on is just gonna get me killed. Okay. I'll take... And with that, I should be able to finally make myself some shoes. Damn time. There we go. Also, I should probably put that candle out now. Yes, I had a candle going. You know, why not? I don't even know. It seems like the difference between level 2 and level 1 in terms of, like, you know. What's it called? Like, the amount of experience points you need. It seems to be relatively high. Here, bees. They are slightly irked bees. I set fire to them. Yes! Ah, bushes can conceal you. When you're within them, press C to crouch and hide. Use them to sneak up on enemies. Oh, I was supposed to stealth that section? Oh, okay. Fair enough, fair enough. But no, I did not stealth that section. I just went full troglodyte. Ancient Vault Blacksmith. What do you call me? Oh, you resisted that. Proof. Come on. And pop. Oh, missed. And pop. And pop. Okay, so it doesn't do too bad in terms of damage. It's not the best, given the fact that it was, you know, resisted. But, details. Venture forth. It's done. The cinder vessel is a delicate contraption, still volatile, yet brimming with potential and hope. The first human to enter will be our true prototype, the kindling of a new spark. Thankfully, the blacksmith volunteered. He must enter the vessel and sleep until roused anew, lest he slips into eternity. May the ashes of one age sustain the seeds of the next. And I'm going to assume... Ooh, summoning stuff. Yes, I'm going to assume it's a blacksmith that we're getting from that. Is it open? Can we just... Also, I've unlocked a load of recipes at the blacksmith, apparently. New location charted. Summon the survivor. You retrieve the survivor, place them in your house with a summoning staff. Okay, so they're basically a... When you need to rest, you can fast travel back to your home. Oh, okay. That makes things easier. Bridge construction report. I've left the queen just... It's... So, I guess I need to go and... That's like a side quest. Well, let's not get distracted. We're being abducted by aliens! Right, we are here. Again. Back at the... half a home. We're not fully there yet, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Can I make more roof blocks in the meantime? I can. I can make another 200. Cool, that'll get me another couple of core. They look like that in... I suppose they did, didn't they? Because they needed something to sort of sit. I kind of expected them to like sit on top of the... I don't know. It's fine. It does not concern me. Unless I actually... Right. So then do roof side. Okay. We're nearly there. We'll get there eventually. And then, yeah, we can... I need to jump to put that properly. Well, that's fine. Right, so summon survivor. This survivor will be a worthy addition to our cause. Place them in the world with a summoning staff which you can craft from simple twigs. Cool. Give me my summoning staff, please. That one. And is that now in my... Because I'm pretty sure I didn't have space for it. No, I did not. Backpack. Give me the summoning staff. Yeah, so this is sort of our tool. Target a bed to assign it. So I need a bed. Also, comfort level 6, did that say? Ooh. Do have comfort level 6. Now I've got comfort level 1. Oh. I want to cook meat. Why can I not? Right. Nice ribs going. Lean meat. I'm not going to question what kind of meat it is. Well, we know. Could be the former inhabitants of this place. Although, I suppose, by this point, it would not be, would it? Because they were all decomposed. Still. I will leave the grilled meat. Yeah. Let's use item. Rusty short sword, you can go away for now, because I've got my scythe. Does piercing damage. Interesting. I will keep the wand, probably. Scrap arrows. Ooh. Stamina regeneration. I remember seeing I needed wax for something. I can't remember what it was. What was it? Is it something I could craft directly? Also, water utilities. Interesting. So, daggers, melee weapon. Okay. Wet boot. What? What do I need that honey for? I need it for something. Maybe it was something at the workbench? Nope. Nope. Small magic chest. Now, there's the grappling hook. Shroud spores dropped by fell enemies. String. Ah! There it is. It was a candle. Okay. Make some string. Let's not make some string. I have no plant fiber because I spent it all on lemon. Can I get plant fiber from the trees as well? Well, ignore the fact that I can't see. Put the brightness up a little bit more. I feel it would somewhat take away from the experience. And no, I do not get plant fiber when I chop down a tree, despite the fact the leaves are on there. So technically, that should count as plant fiber. In my book, anyway. Thank you. And like I say, no, it doesn't count as plant fiber, and yet I still keep cutting trees. I guess I just have some sort of, Oh. Up stone there. Yes, I just have some fascination with, deforestation. Sure, McDonald's would love me. Get all of this. Yeah, get a lot of stuff out of the... So, that's going to be where the relaxed thing comes in. Because it boosts the gather rates. So, if I wanted to literally just be a builder and nothing else, I could boost the gather rates, like, significantly. And, yeah. Then I would never have to worry about it. That's what I actually ended up doing in Vampire Survivors. What's it called? V-Rising. That's the one. I actually ended up just boosting my gather rates to sort of cut down the grinding. Because, quite frankly, I just couldn't be bothered with it. And I wanted to build a nice castle. Right, so... Oh, you're effective against... Oh, now we're talking. I didn't actually see what I got, but... is that more? No, that's just a plant. It's fine. I was hoping for an enemy. But... Nope. Why would... What's the respawn rate? I'm guessing because I'm on a low difficulty, it's going to be relatively low. Shoot down beehives from trees to retrieve honey and wax. Or you can just harvest them directly from the tree. It doesn't look too bad when you sort of approach it from far away. God. How the hell did that... Oh, setting a goat on fire seems to work. So, I need a bed. Like, I really need a bed. Or, even better, 2 beds. String. I can only get 1 bed, sadly. Club. Not interested. Not interested at all. Right. Got a bed. Oh no, we got a crude mattress. Now we need to make an actual bed. Okay. So you have to make the mattress first, then the bed. That does make sense. In a way. So where's the bed? There we are. Right. Let's place you. Let's use snapping. Sleep. I had a healthy nap, apparently. Cool. In the meantime, I do believe I can place more roofs. We're also going to summon the blacksmith. Oi! What do you mean, oi? At long last I return. I am a humble blacksmith at your service. Let's prepare ya for what's to come. Also, yeah, sure, make yourself at home, mate. Okay. I'm gonna get there. Might. No! I am literally, like, a couple short. Peak rooftop. That would probably look nicer than just the flat roof. Although, I would have to try and get up there, which is going to be easier said than done. Oh, no, I can't do it. Also, it says it's cost 64, so... Okay, there's the start of my voice. Crashing out. Go. See how much longer I can go for. I say as if it's some sort of challenge. How long can I make this recording? Can I run my hard drive out of space? Unlikely. My voice would give out before the hard drive. Bees! Not the bees! I stab them. Yes, but they're bees, so funnily enough, they resist my attacks. Or my melee attacks, anyway. Also, I found some tar. Okay, you can actually attack the trees with this axe, but it's not really what you're supposed to do. Ah, there we go. More plant fiber. Only 1? Dear. Ooh, found some string. Maybe I should have been breaking open these crates. That strikes me as something I should have been doing. Also, let's drink some water. let's finish off this roof and then speak to our new blacksmith. It looks like he's getting... Yes, I'll get to you in a moment. Cool your jets. Yeah. Okay. There we go. You now have no holes in the roof.
What is it this time?
Crafting first gear. Took you long enough to find me. Look at you, weak and puny. And they call you Flameborn. What the fuck is that accent? I sort of went from Scottish to Irish to Jamaican. Oh, God. Anyway, first thing you need is equipment. Lucky you woke me up first. Crafting a scrappy sword, a spike club, or some armor will serve us well. Embervale can still be saved. Where there's ash, there's embers, kid. The shroud suffocates the valleys, so seek the elixir well with your new gear and raise the root of our misery. Ignite the depths and set this evil ablaze. Go on, I'm counting on you, Flameborn. Even with new gear, you shouldn't feel too safe out there. Rest up and eat well before you head out. A fire, a roof over your head, and some meat in your belly will prepare you for anything. And I can make stuff. Like a forge. And armor. So I need torn cloth. I need torn cloth, string, and that's it. Torn cloth and string. That's all I'm missing currently. Also, decorative pieces. I'm also not so interested in the scrappy sword and club because I don't really want to go for that kind of a... Shush. I don't kind of really want to go for that. But at the same time, I don't see any other way to get, like, magic equipment. You have awakened your kin. The flame is pleased. Seek out more survivors slumbering in the Springlands. I need a shroud core. Upgrade it. Shroud liquid. So I need to go to the Springlands anyway. Okay. Well, I suppose... probably make a door. That's use snapping. Okay. What's that? Okay. And frame. Wooden frame. Wooden frame. Excellent. Well, this place is cozy, alright? A good roof will let me get some proper work done. Let's see what I can craft for you. Well, I mean, you could get out of my house for a start. Also, you are really impatient, aren't you? God. Rudeness. Absolute rudeness. I suppose I'm going to have to deforest this area again and make myself a house. If I knew he was going to steal it, I would have just built a small one. No matter, no matter. I suppose technically I could probably still sleep in there. I don't know if he'd complain. Also, I should really go and see what the crafting requirements are for the grappling hook, because that sounds hilarious. I kind of like the idea of having the grappling hook, so I can easily get across that bridge and not have to go through the thing every time. String and shroud spores. Cool. And it looks like I am not really able to progress. Oh god, that world is massive. I'm guessing this is one of those games where I can go to all of these places I see. This is going to be a big game, isn't it? I mean, I'm not complaining, like, at all. I have nothing wrong with big games. I've nothing wrong with big games. That's not English. But you get the idea. Silly things. Thank you. That's very nice of you. I don't know why I'm thanking the tree for falling down, because that's literally, when you're hitting it with an axe, that's literally what it's supposed to do. That's how tree felling works. What does this mean? Oh. Hello. War. They took the Pike Mead's Reach. They killed King Gormander. An army of lunatics. Sickly pale, barely lifting their feet above the bloodied ground. They dragged themselves through our valleys, through the miasma, led by the mad guard of the north, Vorgoth. I always knew the elixir would sow a seed of distrust. I look up at the ancient spire of the sky. There is no running, no hiding. We must persevere. And persevere, you did not. I wonder if Balthazar is going to be one of our future companions. May very well be. Maybe he managed to save himself. Or he didn't manage to save himself, and he's going to be corrupted by the Shroud. And speaking of corrupted by the Shroud, is there anyone here I can murder? Yes. That's respawned. But the enemies have not. I guess I will have to go to the Shroud itself, the main valley. I want to do any more to do with that. Hello. Random rabbit. Well, I suppose cheering me on is something. Hello, goat. Don't worry, I'm not here for you today. So, yeah, can we not have that in the... let's do that. What does that do? Plus 3 health regen and plus 1 minute in the Shroud. Oh, that is Yeah, that's useful. Okay. That up. And I suppose it's time to go into the shroud. And I see some nasty things down there. Well, luckily, I have a stick that sets things on fire. Kind of. Also, I missed this last time. Health potion. Health potion. Captain's Journal, Day 6. The raiders have besieged us these past 2 days, attacking from the bridge. Their eyes, such madness. We have withheld so far, but only just. We may not survive the next assault. I've ordered to rig the pass with our last munitions. If the scavengers returned, we are repaired. I am reading these out of order, because in the previous one I saw from you, you'd blown the bridge. Right. Yeah, it was down here, wasn't it? Right. So let's eat this. Time in the shroud increased. I suspect I should have done that before coming into the shroud, but, oh well. Yeah, shroud spores, that's what I'm after. Breathe and bridge. Right. Shroud liquid. So that's where I get this. So who are you? You are dead. Move. Let's try. Get jolly well burned, sir. These things are weird. They look kind of like eggs. Hello. Move! That did not go to plan. That's fine. Weep! Anyone home? This uses mana. Cool. Let's just zap you with a wand. Okay. I'm getting very dipping. Good. I didn't. Interesting that when I switched to the weapon, it launched into an attack. Okay, that could be something useful to know. I took some damage for it, but it's still, this could still be useful information. Alright, I should probably leave the shroud now, because I am getting relatively low, and I'm going to start taking damage soon, I presume. It's either going to do heavy damage over time, or it's going to just straight up kill me. It really doesn't like this place. Like, really doesn't. It is so frame droppy around here. Also, that other thing has not respawned. The thing that extends your time in the shroud. Also, I just realised I didn't eat any meat. Yes, that was silly. However, I'd say that was not too bad a foray into the thing. And I'm out of stamina. Oh, actually, I am Okay, I'm just getting frame dropping in general now. I know what that means. That means I'm running out of disk space, so I am actually going to have to call it a day here, most likely. Yeah. I have kind of recorded over how long I intended to go. Oh god, that means I'm going to have to edit this, because there's no way I'm going to be able to upload a 200 gig file to YouTube. YouTube will kill me, and it'll take like 8 weeks to process. Well, what can you do? So yeah, I guess we will call it a day there then. Can I get... At least get the grappling hook? I got a grappling hook. Excellent. Right. Can I equip it? Then I can call this... I can call the task a success. I don't know how to use the grappling hook, but yeah, I have a grappling hook now. So, yeah. It seems fun so far. It does seem fun. I'm not the biggest fan of, like, I don't know, the graphics to me look kind of... It just feels like there's something off with them. And I'm not entirely sure what. It feels kind of like... Not muddy, but... unclear. I don't know if that's because of something I've got turned on in the settings, but yeah, it kind of feels like... with some things, at least, it kind of feels like you've rubbed Vaseline on the screen. I don't know. It could just be the art style, which, if that's the art style they chose, then that's fine. That's it's not the end of the world. But yeah, in terms of the actual gameplay, which is, to me, what matters more. Yeah, it seems decent so far. I'm definitely going to have to play more of this. There may be another video on it, we'll see. Maybe when I'm a little bit further along, because I know what I'm like. I won't wait till the next video to actually continue playing this. So, thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed it, and until next time, I have been Caldaris. Goodbye.